The ship lurches, and the ongoing battle is soon the least of your worries. The entire vessel quickly lists to one side as the cargo below decks violently shifts. There is no chance to make for a lifeboat, and you are thrown overboard, left gasping for air in an undertow you cannot escape. Pressure builds, and you are pulled deep, and you wonder if your last sight will be the disappearing Saemon Havarian fleeing through some magical means, saving his own skin as always.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Solo with me, Verax. Last time we escaped Spellhold and Brynlaw and killed Saemon Havarian, even though he appears here and he seems to be absolutely fine, the cad. So, this episode we're going to go to the Saguahin underwater city and see what happens there. We've been ambushed by them on the way to Suldan Esalar and dragged under the water, as we've just seen. Very interesting. Yep. Absolutely. Totally. Quite. There, now we can understand what you're saying. Yes, I have called upon Skoa to grant these beings the ability to understand our tongue. So it understands, High Priestess. It is dangerous to us. Shall we be forced to collar it? Suffix fiends are varied in their ways. Not going to bother with any of the names here, by the way. But they are quite intelligent. You can, I am sure, speak to the creatures directly. My apologies. Captain Fred performs as well as protector of our Shark Father's temple, but has little experience with your kind. I'm sure this must come as a shock to you after your recent harrowing experience, but you must brace yourselves, soft ones, for your journey gets no easier. High Priestess, we must take the surface beams before the king. He commands it. In good time, Fred. For now, it's probably a chick's name. That it's probably a female. Anyway, allow them to gain their bearings and discover why we have brought them here. Otherwise, they may resort to hostilities. Oh no, that must not be allowed. Indeed, Sokola has spoken to the of these ones to us, so let us treat them not as prisoners, but for the banquet table. Let us instead make them welcome. I shall introduce myself to you. I am Seni, Royal High Priestess of Sokola, and you are in the City-of-Caverns, one of the most ancient places. You are fortunate, surface dwellers. In the normal course of things, creatures captured from the Sunlands would be dinner for our plate. This once, however, is different. Sokola has told of your coming in an ancient prophecy, and I have scryed that you are whom the Shark Father speaks of. The more exalted King Karl calls for the presence of the prophesied ones now, but there is little time for you to ask questions if you have the desire. What manner of creatures are you? Your kind has many names for us, I believe. We are the sea devils to the Aguilinians, although I believe the mermen word is the most prevalent. Saguahin. Saguahin, I think? Something like that. It was mentioned at the end of the last video, but I've forgotten. We are the raiders of the shores and hunters without equal, surface woman. We please the Shark Father with our ruthlessness and our cunning. That's, as I said, you are lucky to live. It galls us that the prophecy calls on surface dwellers to aid us. What does this prophecy speak of? Sokola visited the City-of-Caverns long ago. All raised their arms in rejoicement as the great shark song filled our hearts. Sokola told of a time when the City-of-Caverns would be no more. He also told of signs that would precede the arrival of surface dwellers in the depths. Sokola said these surface dwellers would be all that stood between the City-of-Caverns and destruction. We would do well to watch for them. We, Sauergen, as you call us, have watched and waited from our temples here in the city. The signs have come, surface woman, and now you are here. You have come, and the City-of-Caverns does indeed stand on the brink of destruction. You will save us, as Sokola has promised. Most sacred Seni, the most exalted one, will wait no longer. We must bring the surface beings to him quickly, lest we be punished. Most honoured Karl will not punish us, good Fred, but we must hurry, lest... God. Tilly convinced the king of her views in my absence. So, surface woman, have you heard... You You have heard me tell the prophecy, you're rolling it. Will you see the king of the Saughain here more, or will you struggle? I have no idea about any of these names at all. I'll go voluntarily. Let's go and see King Cal.
We are here, most honorable Ixothetokal, at your command.
Ixothetokal.
And these? These are the strange creatures from the surface? These are the ones you claim the mighty Sekolah has promised us?
This, not these. This. So, I believe there was referred to as an elf. Has no scales. Look how small and puny their teeth are. We must kill it! So yeah, this one, I believe, is not keen on having us here at all. Yeah, she doesn't like us at all because she's a dirty racist, essentially. Yeah. But the other one is saying, yeah, Prince Seni is saying that that we should you know, not be eaten. So he's going to put us as a test. He's going to give us a test. I believe he's going to give us a test. Yeah, they argue for a little bit. Do you think you're more worthy than the sea crab? Do you think you are who the prophecy speaks of? Yes, I am. Killing me would be a mistake. Appears itself, doesn't it? By the elf's own petite mouth, it admits Sekolah has sent it. I don't suppose either of the most favourite priestesses will change their minds, relinquish their position in this arbitration, perhaps? Nope, they won't. Nope. So, I didn't think so. So be it. We'll decide this with a challenge, we will. Although not a challenge between our dear priestesses, that would solve nothing. Wish to see these services beasts truly the ones the Shark Father has spoken of, you shall offer them a chance to prove their power. Yes, that's fine. I accept the challenge. We're going to kill something. So, let's go and kill something. It is a two-headed giant thingy thing. Yeah, that.
If that's what you want.
Alright, let's kill it. He doesn't want to fight, he wants to go home. Well, so do we. I'm afraid it's just one of those things. Etin.
Did that hurt?
He is hurting us quite a bit, isn't he? I'm just hoping that I managed to do this, no worries. I'll cast this. Yeah, cast this on him. He saved versus spell, but that was an extra 12 damage, and that should put him near death, and now he's going to die. There we go. Wonderful. We exploded him to bits.
Wondrously strange.
Yeah, so now he's very happy with us and condemns her to death. Yep, she is now sacrificed to Sekolah. Bye bye. Okay, it was that one over there, but you know, hard to tell who's speaking really.
Ah, now that that little dispute is over with, perhaps we can get down to real business, eh?
Ah yes, the rebels. Alright, so basically he's going to tell us there's a bunch of rebels within the city and we have to kill them. Essentially, that's what he's going to say. Also, he thinks he had someone sacrificed, but it was somebody else. And yeah, so yes. The hatcheries are barren, there are too few females, in short our bloodline grows thin, we need these rebels to join us. So she wants the rebels to join, he wants you to kill the rebels. The drowned Illithids take more each year, I have no wish to retreat to the depths. But no, I'd rather have the rebels' heart, you see? But Honourable Ixothetokal, excellent decision, our king. There you go, she's very into that. I knew you would like that, my baron, but I am not doing it for you. The rebel will invade his army of exiles if he isn't stopped, you know. It comes down to you, service cells. I'm sure you have no wish to help a race such as us, but you have no objection to killing a few. Hunt down the rebel leader for me, my elf. So we'll say, sure, yeah, we'll do that. We have collected much of this magical, much magical treasure during our raids. You're welcome to it all if you do it. We'll be like, okay then. See, the High Priestess wants to negotiate a peace, but where is he? Where should we find him? Yeah, Prince Vil. He's over here somewhere. Alright then. And I want the reward for it, of course. And he'll say, yep, off you go then. And then the priestess, who met us earlier, wants us to go and see her. So, a long sort of like exposition at the start there, apologies for that, and I am a little bit rusty with things, being that this is quite late in the game. A lot of times when I start playing the game I don't even get to this bit, and when I do I kind of know what's happening, so I do skip through stuff. That's basically the thing though. Basically.
An offering for you, Sokola. Open your mighty jaws and take this, your former servant, as sustenance for you.
And she's going to be like, no! And then she died.
You continue to be an oddity here.
Okay, the king has made it clear that I should instruct you how you may enter the prince's base. The prince's base lies at the far end of the city, beyond a chamber with 2 great doors. Long ago Sokola appeared there and slew 1,000 infidels. He decreed no heretic should again enter the city and seal the doors. He placed his tooth upon the doors so that we could open them later. Later the drow came. The powerful magics, they stormed the city, led by a mage of great strength. He took Sokola's tooth from our lax guardians with the intent of blocking pursuit. The mage built an edifice in the southwest of the city. He was killed, but his complex remains. Sokola's tooth is guarded somewhere within. We have little need of it. The ocean is the means of our travel, but you need it. Seek out the drow's construct. Foil his guardians, and I'll obtain the key. So we've got to get the tooth from the drow section, or the ancient drow section of this little area, in order to open the gate and get to the rebel. Okay, I shall enter the drow section and obtain the key. This brings us to the next part. You must do something for me. Our king is mad. Surely your audience with him showed you this. He is a result of poor breeding. Like his father, he executed or exiles far too many of our kind. Our numbers are too few, our blood too thin. We must regain what we have. Prince Vil, the exile leader outside the city, is our only hope. With a prince on the throne, we would be strong again to fight the illicit and the drow. I have been in contact with the rebels, and now it is time to strike. What do you say, elf? Surely you hold no love for our mad king. Help us survive, and we will be swept away. Unless we'll be swept away by denizens of the Underdark. The only thing is that these guys actually prey on humans as well, so there's a bit of a moral dilemma. Why would you help them when they're actually an enemy of your race? Well, not humans, but elves and dwarves. The surface races, basically. I want a reward. But again, a same reward, everything in the treasury. So what do you want me to do? Just talk to him rather than kill him. Alright, we shall agree to that. Oh, and an orb. What's that about? Alright, yes, so the orb makes us so that the king knows, the prince knows that we are not instantly hostile to him. There's the orb. Okay. We also got this leather armor +1 and scimitar +1, which I took for off the pirate captain, and the silver blade, which is again forged by Cromwell in the docks district, but we're not there. Now here's a neat trick. Let me just make sure I get this right. If I just... I'm going to sell that amulet protection. It's worth nothing to us. But yeah, little bug here, probably fixed in patches, but you can sell this rogue stone, or these rogue stones. In fact, yes, let's sell them all in case the price drops on them. If I sell them one at a time. Not that that matters, but yeah, the rogue stone for 4,000 gold each. So we sell them all for 24 grand. Bloody hell. Okay, sell. You can buy them for less than that. So I can buy it, and then sell it again. And buy one, Sell it again. And buy one. And sell it again. And make money. But, yeah, there's not a lot of point for us to do that. But it's a nice little thing I thought I'd mention. So what else we got there? Ring of the Ram. Keep. Sell that. Keep. Okay. And we've got some stuff here. For example, that. We'll get rid of that. The scimitar and the leather arm. In fact, I think everything here is worth a lot more if you sell it here rather than at Brynlaw. But we didn't need the money anyway. But I made a bit of money there, so that's quite nice. And what do you sell, by the way? Any potions? Lots of spells. I get the idea. No potions. Restoration. Pierce magic. Breach. Nothing of massive interest to us, though. So yeah, nothing really new there. Oh, hang on. There we go. Buy. Buy them. I need those. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right then. So, I'm going to run a save. And... Oh, be right back. Oh, sorry, I had to take a little break there. So, here we are in the City of Caverns. And we're a long way off leveling, though we might do it this time. This sort of section. Maybe.
Nothing to it.
Maybe. Anyway. So let's go. So we've been instructed to go to the Drow section. We're going to be warned about that. There we go. This is not truly part of the City of Caverns. Beyond here lies the old place, home of the blackened elves, with traps enough to send any to the belly of the... Okay, so yeah, basically it's a bad place to go. We cannot. I'm actually going to hide in shadows. No, I'm not. I'm going to fail at hiding in shadows, and I'm going to attempt it again.
I have hidden myself well.
I'm not sure where the AI off the first trap is. I think it's further down. Yes, there's some nasty, horrible things down here. Let's stab one of these spiders and kill it. We are immune to poison and hold. So these guys can do very little to us now. Before I was slightly fearful of them. I remember those days. In the lower caverns behind the graveyard district. Well, that bit, you know. Yep. And there was spiders and eticaps and they were a little bit worrying. And I think might have killed me. But now we are long past that now. May well be a trap somewhere up here. May well be a bone golem. Let's cast that on it and see what happens. I've given it magic resistance. Superb. Okay, this thing can and will kick my ass, so a little bit more worried about this. What fun things can we do? I'm going to do a greater whirlwind attack. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're going to kill it with fire and everything else.
This should be fun. Oh, you wild bastard.
Okay, nice. Didn't even get hit. Very nice. I didn't kill it with fire because it was immune to all elemental damage. Nice of me to give it magic resistance as well, wasn't it? Come on, there's got to be a trap around here somewhere. Come on, game. There we go. And there are more. Oh, and now we get to play a game! We get to play a game! Yes! And we're also going to meet one of the best NPCs in the entire franchise. Not these guys. Someone come to play at last! Yes, someone to play with us now! No, that Studgy Overgrown Fish King! Yeah, the Overgrown Fish King! Pew! For you! Yeah, that's it. No sense of humour. No, not at all. Alright, you big peoples want the treasure, right? Big peoples always want Drow's treasures, yes? We have Drow treasure, oh yes, but you have to play our game first, tee-hee. You have to play our game! What do you say, big people? You wanting the treasure? You want to play our game? Yes, we will play. Let's play the game. All right then. So basically, there's an artifact in each of these chests. No, there isn't. We have to put an artifact in all of these chests that correspond to one of the celebrities that we find down here. They're obviously not the real celebrities. They're automatons. But anyway, that does not stop searching for traps though, because these little bastards just won't warn us. As we just walk blundering into them. Where are they? Come on. I know they're about. So we got to talk to all these important people. There we go. Get an artifact off all of them, and then put the relevant artifacts in the chests behind them. That's not all of them, is it? That is not all of them. Thank you. Yes. Oh. And that might not even be all of them. Because look who it is. It's Spectator. Right, that could well be it. We'll deal with him later though. So, let's talk to you. Yeah, all these people are celebrities, for lack of a better word. Very important people, such as Elminster and Drist.
Guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
Yes, yes, you have my attention.
Giving us an artifact that corresponds to one of them.
Hey,
Even tells them, look, Paladin of Tyr's face, if you will, place a symbol of my rule within my hand. And he gives us another one. Alright, so what do we got? We have a pipe, a pendant, a scimitar, a helmet, and a staff. Well, Elminster walks around with a staff.
I can offer some guidance, but I will not
And you can
interfere in your
they
destiny.
even tell you the answer. So that's kind of nice of them, really. Actually, that's completely wrong, though. That is completely and utterly wrong. He walks around with a staff. Elminster smokes a bloody pipe. Ah, give me those back. Oh, I'll never live it down. The comments I'm gonna get. The comments. Right, you have... Yeah, you need your walking stick. You need your bloody pipe. Old codger. Who are you?
Hello there.
Alright, symbol. Symbol. Alright, you need the symbol. Alright. You get the symbol. You get the helm. And Drist gets the scimitar. Yay! What a fun game. Woo! There, you got it right. You outsmarted us. Good. Oh, the game's over already? Okay, okay, we keeps the deal. You goes and open the chest now. And we imps will save you. We get to laugh at the nasty, nasty, nasty. Yeah, and there's the spectre. You have released me. But what is this? I cannot reach your little force. Ah, poor nasty, nasty, nasty. You can do nothing, nasty. We protect the big people. No, no, I'm too weak. And then he dies. And then those little bastards wander off. And we save the game and get what's in here. There's some nice treasures in here. Neither of which we need. But they're nice anyway. So the boots of etherealness, which can make the wearer ethereal for 30 seconds, makes the wearer immune to normal weapons. Spells may cast and weapons it's a basically a protection from normal weapons spell that lasts for 30 seconds. And here we have a cloak of protection +2, which I'm not going to wear. I could wear it instead of this if I was to sacrifice that. But no. No, because we are about to get a rather nice cloak instead. But first, now I don't have enough wisdom here. That's something I just realised. I may have a wander over to the... no, not that. Alright, there's nothing there. Right, let's just head back and see if we can get a potion of wisdom from over here. Which is unlikely, I admit, and it is an oversight on my part that we don't have a potion of wisdom in order to get past the spectator in an awesome way, which means we might have to kill him, which means we may well have to dig out the shield of Baldur. It's a shame. 'Cause I don't want to kill Spectator, and I think that if you do, you don't see some of his dialogue, and his dialogue's amazing. But yeah.
Very well.
Let's just check. May I see your services, please? Yeah, there's really nothing there, is there? No. Will heroism make you, no, it doesn't. I'll have that. Do you,
You continue to be an oddity here.
No. I just wonder whether whether she would have a store. Apparently not. Alright then. So we're just going to have to go and kill Spectator, which is annoying. And, but oh well. You know. I keep forgetting about this bit. And normally in a party I generally have, like, Myconia. Or I think Head Elise can talk his way around this as well. And basically the Spectator has been ordered to look after this chest. And you can, if you're wise enough, you can convince him or reason with him that he protects the chest but not what's in the chest. But I can't do that because I am not wise enough. Visitors! It's been some time since I have had anyone but the Mage Shaogline come into this place. And that one is not full of riveting conversation. Ah, I see you hesitate. No doubt you have heard of my kind before, or even met some. They call us beholders. Yes, I think that is the term you use. But I am a spectator beholder, however, not quite like others you have met. I am set in this place to guard one thing and one thing only. I will not attack you unless you try and touch what I guard. Touch anything else you like, provided you weren't driven insane by the imps back there. What do you guard? Just the chest behind me. You're welcome to open the others with the imps, or do whatever else. I'm not here to do anything about them in the slightest. I think the Shaogline looted the other chests long ago. They might have put some stuff of theirs around here, though. I'm thinking it would scare off thieves. Oh, that reminds me. I promised the mad little Shaogline that I would make a little effort to scare off intruders. So, boo! And that's about as much effort as I'm willing to put into that. It's been a pretty lonely experience so far, you know. Is there any way I can... do you know what's in the chest you're guarding? Not a clue. Wouldn't recommend touching it though. I haven't had any real excitement in a long time, but I've no compulsion towards killing you, you know. Are you sure I can't see what's in the chest? What? You desperate need or something? You a dying relative desperate in need what's in that chest? Oh, I get it. You have to have what's in that chest, right? Because the beholder's guarding it. It has to be cool. Keep in mind that the drow who summoned me was mad. But hey, who am I to judge? I suppose. I've been playing tic-tac-toe with a pair of imps for 60 years. Oh, in case you didn't hear an answer to that, no, you can't look in what's in the chest. The drow specifically summoned me to guard this chest. End dialogue. See, normally I think that's where someone would pop in and say stuff about the chest and know what's in it. I'd like to hear how you end up here, actually. I was summoned by a mad little drow who took over this part of the Shogun city some time ago. The chest was extremely important to him, apparently. The Shogun were attacking and he didn't want them to get the chest after he died. So poof, in I came, attached to a 99-year contract. Only 40 years to go. The drow wasn't much more entertaining than the Shogun, really. He smelled better, though. I don't think I'll ever be able to stomach fish again. Yuck. To top it off, I'm stuck here with the drow's imps too, which are bound here but keep teleporting away from the Shogun. I wish they would just go away. I mean, I'm going to play I Spy and Peekaboo so many times without getting tired of it. But not them, oh no, rotten impish bastards. Alright, and then we can go around in circles. So, just how do you smell without a nose? You think I can't smell just because I got the one big eye thing going? How much do you know about magic anyway? You're almost as bad as the imps. Any way I can release you from your task? Oh, that's so sweet. Short of death, I'd say the only way to shorten the 40 years I have left. There's no way. There isn't any way. I'm not eager to greet the beyond just yet. Yeah, and there we go. So I'm going to have to kill him, which is a shame. But yeah, I will explore the
I have hidden myself well.
The last thing, which is what's with the imps. But I don't think it's... yeah, that's it, it's done. Right, I'm going to attack him normally. Actually, I'm going to be on my way, save it, and then attack him normally and give him a fighting chance. I know he's silly of me, but there we go. He will appear in Throne of Baal if I ever manage to do that, which I'm not sure I will. Regardless whether we kill him or not. A bit like Seven Havaria. Time? Alright, I'd rather kill you than play games, beholder. Oh, promises, promises. My eyes bigger than your whole head, creepy little elf. And he turns hostile. Oh, right. Okay, we have to force attack him. Alright then. Let's do that.
You heard the lady. Oh, did that.
That was kind of mean. He didn't even fight back. Anyway, we got it. Oh, and it might be trapped as well. Let's just check. I think we're okay. There it is. We got the tooth. Now we can go and see the Rebel Baron, Rebel Prince. Now, let's go and get a very nice cloak. Now, I did mention earlier that I may install a mod to get rid of this effect. I still may. I haven't yet. I'm going to see if I can put up with it, and if you guys can as well, really. Although it's my call, because I'm recording this ahead of time. But yeah, something tells me I won't be able to, but we have to get the damn thing first, so hang on.
I have hidden myself well.
Alright. So I believe... No, I'm not ready yet. Here. Oh, I see. Some rebels are attacking and stuff, and that probably won't spawn anyway because I'm invisible. Alright, just stab him then. Just stab him.
You would. Oh,
you missed! You bloody missed. Bloody alright, put that on and then kill everything. The shotgun aren't really... Oh, actually, before we do... will that dispel mine? The detect illusion thing? So I'm worried about all these mirror images and such. Everybody's hostile to us. Which isn't very nice, really. At all. Okay, that run ran out anyway. Nice. Go on, kill it. Hurry up and bloody kill it. Okay. Well, this will just take a little while.
this should be fun.
We're getting all the experience for it. So, no, it's pretty nice.
Oh, you wild bastard.
Maybe I'll switch to this now for a change. Ow! Hey! Do you mind? Oh, no insta-death. Boring. I may well summon someone dead to help me here. How about one of them? There we go. Deal with that. Hey. Yeah, she's taking exception to that, she is.
My wounds could use of attention.
Fine. Die then. They try and move away, but I don't think, yeah, obviously it didn't work. I got trapped. Alright, there's a few more than I expected. Alright, so something we were going to do that I remembered halfway through that fight, which I thought I should have gone and get those.
Nothing to it.
Is maybe if over here, we're going to visit this store again. There's a very easy way to clear them out. Not that I need to do this, but kind of neat. If he has the spell I want, which he doesn't. No, no death spell. Death spell sorts these guys out, no worries at all. Alright, let's buy a couple of cloud kills and see if that does it. Bit of a laugh. Alright. Back down here. If anything, the cloud kill will help us in the battle. We're going to sort this group out first because they killed us. Vengeance! Alright. Don't even bother then. Oh no, wait for the round to finish or whatever. Okay. There we go. I'm stood in the cloud kill. I don't want to be stood in the cloud kill. Come here. Are you really going to stand in it? I mean, that's cool.
Oh, you wild bastard.
Why am I hitting this bloody thing? Thank you. I mean, I could get the axe out. I could cast this. I'm going to cast this. Petrification! Nice. Alright then. Let's do that again. Oh, hello. Thanks for that. Magic resistance! Oh no, I gave strength modification. That's good of me. think I made him stronger. I don't think that's really going to make much of a difference. The cloud kill is probably going to kill them anyway. Well, that will. Sorry, they were just kind of being annoying. Alright, now we wait until the cloud kill runs out. Ooh, hello. Ho 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 ho! What the hell? That was a bit of a surprise. I'm keeping that. The magical floaty sword thing. Modern Kayan's sword. Pop that in there. Okay, now we're going to get this bloody cloak that I've been banging on about for the last couple of episodes. Here we are. Big moment, everyone. Big moment. Oh yeah. They spawn in anyway, I believe. Not down here, is it? Oh no, don't say it's not there! I'm here! There we go! Bloody hell, you scared me. Deal with that. Deal with that thing there. Again, getting a little bit overpowered here. That was a little bit close, although, yeah, they are stood in the cloud kill, so they should take damage, and indeed they are. That spell should not work, but it did. Had no chance of working anyway. Do that. What do we got? He hasn't done anything. Strange. Oh, she died. There it is! Did be the cloak of mirroring. Mirroring. Deflects all spell damage. This includes offensive spells like magic missile, but not disabling. No magical spells such as whole person. We are going to put that on. Yeah, so we're not undetectable anymore. But we have that! Yes! This could well become annoying. But stuff like Melf's Acid Arrow. Ooh, nice. Melf's Acid Arrow and that, for example, and Flame Arrow, not going to do anything. Oh, I just gave him Stone Skin. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. It's alright, he's still going to get hurt by, yeah, the magic missile. I will get the bloody axe out then. Fine, I'll get the bloody axe out. You force my hand, game. This will kill him quicker. Oh. And we're missing. Oh, and the cloud kill killed him anyway. Hardy har har har. Well, we'll leave that out because we might have to deal with that. Some people are going to only reach by missile weapons later. Pretty soon. Ow. Alright, what do we got here? Well, we got up here. Nothing up here, I think. Oh no, there we go. There's another group of them. Cast magic missile at me and stuff. Did he die? I killed him in one hit. Oh, nice. Well, the rebels aren't very strong, obviously. I'm not doing very much to help them in their whole our numbers are thin sort of issue. Wasn't a whole lot in doing that. Wasn't one lot of point in doing that. Never mind. Never mind. Don't know. Let's go and fight some undead. Whom I believe. Oh, hello. Fine. Fine. For 174 experience, it's not really worth it, I'd agree, but they're attacking me and being mean to me, and so I feel the need to kill them horribly. And yeah, as you can see, I have no idea who my character's attacking and such. So I probably will be installing a mod, just an ease of use mod, and the only effect will be to disable this effect of this cloak. But it'll be next episode, obviously. From next episode that will be enacted. Oof, nasty. So we'll have to put up with it for now. Yes, here we are. Ah, undead. Hello! Oh, what is that? Level drain? I don't think so. No, I think we've got some anti-undead spells. Hold undead, possibly, and such. Control undead, that works. But I think we'll precede that with a Greater Malaise on. Got all of them. Alright, just run around for a bit, run around. Like herding sheep. Except they follow you rather than run away. It's the reverse of herding sheep. I know what I'm saying.
Very well.
Alright, so that wasn't worth it at all. So now I have him on my side. And what a palaver that was. Let's put that in there. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Any fun things we can use on undead? Warding whip, perhaps? Chain lightning? Not really. Although I do have... no. 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 Go on then. No. I'm always thinking, I could use it later! But yeah, you know, that's what I do. That's what I do. I just use everything later and then end up never using anything. Let's use this. Scorcher. Oh, can I move up? Can I move up there? No, that didn't really work quite as well as I would have wanted. I want to do that again. Not my friend. Yeah, that hurts, doesn't it? That hurts. I love that spell. It's brilliant. What's this? A zombie lord. Kill the zombie lord. Notice the 2 damage there. He takes double damage from fire, I think. Alright, and then he releases a cloud kill thing. But we do get an... Oof, bloody antidotes, what good are they? Potion of extra healing, and oh, you never know what this is going to be! There you go, power word stun. Lovely. So that was that. You're rocketing through this. Now all we've got to do is get to the prince and say hello. There. That. Yeah. Yep, just an instant stun, basically, whenever... It's a 2-hit, one stun and then one... Oh, or even just a 1-hit thing. Yep, we have utterly slaughtered everyone here.
Oh, you wild pet.
I'm not sure whether that was the idea, you know. I mean, Sokola must really hate these guys. You know, I have a prophecy for you, and it is that this service is going to come and kill you all! This guy's tougher. 3,000 experience, nice. Yeah, now here we have some people who can only be hit by missile weapons, so let's oblige. Oh, hang on. That's important. Die, man.
Oh, did that.
Wow. Some of these levels are really extremely tough, and some of them are not very tough at all. And by tough, I mean they have a lot of hit points, you know? 3,000 experience each. Which is simply marvellous, yes. I'm not in combat. I'm not bloody in combat. I will be. Alright, we'll do this. Oh no, that's right, that's fine. Don't know why I took my shield off before, because I didn't need to. Come on, hit him. Hit him more. And these guys as well. Another one over there. Can only be hit with missile weapons. Or spells, you know, and area of effect and stuff like that, but they're basically out the range of melee, which can be quite annoying. That's why I kept this handy axe on me for a situation such as this. Ooh, where's that guy going? There he is. Oh no, I thought he was dead. Sorry, carry on, carry on. There we go. Sorry about that. Hua! I'm pretty pleased to see during this that my Thaco, which is sort of lower than normal. No, actually it isn't though, is it? Just thinking about it, you know, I was thinking like my Thaco might my ability to hit things in melee basically might suffer because I only have sort of, I'm only a third of a fighter, but that's not the case, is it? Because
you wild bastard.
We're essentially 3 characters. It's only 1, but you know, 3. So my fight is still on par, or even a little bit better than what he would be normally. Or, you know, my fighter class is slightly better than what would be normally at this stage. So at level 17, so my Thaco is actually freaking awesome, -5, compared to what it might be if I was playing with 6 characters. Anyway, I have a tooth! Oh no, an orb, sorry, an orb. An orb. That was, tooth was to open them. So let's go and see Seni. Oh no, wait, Sacred Seni could have given you out. Yep, so let's go and see the prince.
So it seems the surface creatures we have heard so much about have finally come to see us.
I've killed you all. I've murdered your entire city, by the way. Okay, so this is the daughter of Sani. And, yeah, so here we're going to have a little chinwag about the situation. And what they want us to do is pretty much, I think, as far as I remember, a perfect time to strike. Indeed, lead the attack against the king. Yes, we have a heart. The heart that you could return to Ixtocatokul and claim his vills here. The guard of the City-of-Caverns will be down, and then we'll be able to strike. So give him a heart. People rejoice, say, "Oh, it's all over. The rebellion's down." And then you know, it's been crushed, and then these guys attack when everyone's doing that, and you know, take over. That's the plan. That is the plan, pretty much. And then he will give us the reward that the king would have given us. Will I be free to go once this is over? Of course, your kind does not belong here with us. It's not like we want to stay. So I will agree to the plan and give the king your fake heart. And now we have an item. And we shall go and do just that. Give the king the fake heart. So this plan doesn't really work all that well. But anyway, as we'll see. I'll get over to the king here. I might do a bit of buffing before I give him the hat. This ball of energy annoying anyone? Just wondered. Save the game. Okay, so that. That's.
Yes.
That. Now, why? They may ask, why are we doing that? You know, why are you buffing with all these spells? Doesn't even ask. So, I spell the Ichor of the Rebel. You have the heart with you. Yay, hooray, we've won. Woot, yay. Everybody's so happy and stuff. Big happy times. But then... oh, look, the rebels are attacking. Bit early. Never mind. You betrayed an elf. This cannot be. And so... there's a fight. Okay. He wants to fight us. Let's give him a fight. We win!
Oh, you wild bastard.
See if we can kill all these guys before before the rebels get here. Basically. It's unlikely, really. I'm just going to re-equip this because we don't need... well, I'll keep that out for now. It's not like we're lacking in...
This should be fun.
we're not really lacking in inventory space anymore. Kill everything! Oh, here they come. Here they come. Yeah, thanks. Here's the prince. No, I've already killed the king. Normally by this stage I've killed everything, but it doesn't really matter too much. At least he's actually doing something though, you know? Kill. Thank you. And that should be about it.
So I am now the king of the City-of-Caverns.
Mad Tyrant is dead and we are well rid of him. May Sokola gnaw upon his bones for all eternity. You have done our people a great service, elf. Perhaps even you know. With the so-called dead, the exiles can now return from the City-of-Caverns. When once our people grow weak, they will now become strong again. The book will return to mix with the old, and only together can we protect our city from the advances of the Illithid and the Drow. Ixtlacatl was too mad to see what he was doing. Now the City-of-Caverns is saved, the prophecy is completed, even if not quite the way the Pale Eel thought it would be, eh? And so we get the treasure, and everybody loves us. Oh, we also get a rope that will let us get into the Underdark, which is where it leads us. The only thing is, dude, you're stood on the loot of the king. We can open that now and grab this sort of stuff. I think I have 2 ropes now, yes. And that note, I shall just show you. Collection of stories about great wars of the Shaugain. This is useless. It's useless. It's just, it's there. It just shows that they're interesting insight into their culture. Indeed. Is it not? There's also a nice protection from the Elements Scroll, which is a good spell. And this, Rod of Lordly Might, which is an interesting thing. And it can transform into 3 weapons. A mace +2. That can also cause fear. A flaming sword +1. That can cause holding. Or a spear +3. That can also do magical damage. And that's really nice, actually. But I've never used it. Never really used it. So we'll sell that. By this stage I always have better stuff anyway. And, well, the thing is, these guys are kind of evil. Oh, he's moved.
Well.
Alright, so we get the key and we get that necklace if we want to. The spear +3 +10 piercing damage is a very, very nice spear indeed. If we were to use such things. Now, you can kill everyone now. If you wanted to. You can kill him. Kill these guys. Kill that. And I was going to kill him until he moved. You know, I'm still going to kill him. I am. I'm going to kill him.
I have hidden myself well.
I'm going to kill him. He's dead. Can we loot him? What's he got? He's got... oh yeah, the wave blade. That was worth it. And 2,000 experience points. So yeah, I mean, we're doing this for the experience, obviously. But also for the fact that these guys are freaking evil. And so, you know, we got to kill them. But also... they don't have to worry about the City-of-Caverns and stuff because, sorry, the Illithid and the Drow, because we're going to take care of them as well. So, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I don't know why they're still marked as rebels when they're like, you're in the government now. You know, you're a government lackey. They should call you a clerk or something. Rebel. You know, it's far too rock and roll for you. So, where are we going now? we are off back to the Underdark, and this marks the end of this video. Yes, indeed it does. We have doomed the Shaugin. Never learned how to pronounce their name. Mostly because I don't pay enough attention and don't really try. But yeah, we've doomed these guys to just extinction. At least in this part of the world, anyway. So good for us. And now we're going to go and wipe out the Drow, wipe out the Lizards, and wipe out some Beholders. So that should be fun, but that's next time. Not all of that will be next time, because that'll be a hell of an episode. But next time, we're heading to the Underdark with this magical rope. And going to say hello to lots of nice things down there. And by hello, I mean destroy them utterly! But, yeah, that's next week. And we will also do away with this stupid Cloak of Mirroring thing as well, because that's really freaking annoying. So, until then, thanks very much for watching. Your thoughts are always appreciated, and I shall see you next time, where it shall get slightly more challenging, I feel, as well. Thanks very much. Toodaloo.